But luckily he had the lyrics down in his... Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Gabriel Henrique covering a song called Stand Up. I did not know what this song was because I have a few songs in my plethora of playlists that I need to react to with the word stand up in the title, and so I didn't know if it was one of those or if it was something completely different. But lucky for me, he had the lyrics down in the description box, so I was able to find the song and found that it was that it's from a soundtrack called Harriet, which is about Harriet Tubman. And so I wanted to listen to the song first. Usually I don't do this. If it's a cover song or if it's a song in general that I've never heard before, I usually don't listen to the original because I want to know, I just want to go in it blind. But because, I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to listen to the original version first. And I'm glad I did because I really liked the original. Cynthia, I forgot how you say her last name. Cynthia Erivo, the woman who wrote this song and originally sang it, sings it beautifully. I love the song. I thought it was lovely. And so I'm really curious what he does with it because it's, you know, of a movie that is obviously very heavy in subject matter. But I really liked the lyrics. I really liked the song in general. And I really liked how Cynthia sings the song. So I'm very curious how Gabriel is going to sing this song because it's, I just am. So I'm going to stop talking and we're just going to jump into this reaction right now. He always looks so serious. I guess this song it's okay that he can be serious.
I've been walking, if my face run to the sun.
I haven't heard his low voice yet.
Weight on my shoulder, a bullet in my gun.
I love it.
Oh, got eyes in the back of my head, yeah, just in case I have to run. I do what I can, when I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on, I can feel it in my bones. Yeah.
Ooh, man. Never heard bluesy Gabriel either. I love it.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, ooh, we're gonna start a movie towards the separating line, yeah.
Which is the Mason-Dixon line, by the way.
I'm ready for the waters. You know I gotta make up mine. And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight if it's strength that I got until I die. So I gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. For across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the vein might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone, and I just might fail, but Lord knows I tried. Sure stars fill up the sky.
sir. So this is like the perfect song to showcase how incredibly huge his range is, because I hadn't heard his low register yet. I'd heard a couple low notes, but not that low. And then he, you know, uses his low register, and then he went up. And of course, I didn't. This is the third video in a row that I've done of him, and I did not expect a whistle note in this song, but he threw one in there just to mess me up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, me personally. I'm just kidding. But wow. Yeah, he has a big range. I assumed he did, because most guys don't have a very high register, but I hadn't heard his low register yet, so I wasn't sure how low he could go, but he hit like these really bassy notes, and I was like, ooh, sir. I really want to know how big his range is. I think someone left a comment of what his vocal range is, but I don't remember what it is, and I don't remember what video it was on. But my goodness. So just to give you guys a history lesson, if you have not seen the movie or you are not familiar with what the song is about, but Harriet Tubman was a woman who took enslaved people and took them across the border, so to speak, which in the song they call it the line, the separating line, which was the Mason-Dixon line, and through the muddy waters was the Ohio River, which was the Mason-Dixon line. Part of their journey was through a system called the Underground Railroad, which was a bunch of like safe houses and just underground ways of not being seen. And it's really interesting if you watch any kind of, if you're a history buff like I am, I love reading about history, watching historical documentaries and everything else. I come across historical TikTok occasionally, but there's still houses that are in existence that were part of the Underground Railroad, and it's just so interesting to see, like, these houses are still standing, and you can see like the very narrow passageway that these people were being taken through just so they could be free. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's who Harriet Tubman was, and just to give y'all some lyrical context, that's what they're talking about with the separating line and the muddy waters. The muddy waters being from the Ohio River, and the line is the Mason-Dixon line, which separated the North from the South. But without giving you too much of a history lesson, but I just wanted to point some of that out. I just wanted to give the song some more context in case you were not familiar with the subject matter that it was talking about. So I really liked this song in the first place whenever I listened to it, but I really loved his version of it. And it showcased his range very, very well. I would love to hear more songs like this where he sings, where he utilizes his entire range, because his lows, ooh, they're so pretty. And of course, his whistles always make me go like, oh my God. But like, those are genuine reactions. But all of y'all who are requesting me to react to certain Gabriel Henrique songs, y'all are very good at withholding information as to what to expect. So like 90% of the time, I don't anticipate really anything as far as like whistles or any fancy runs that he might do. If he's singing a song in the style of a certain artist like Mariah Carey, I'm more inclined to think that he might put a whistle in there, because now I know he can do it. But when I first heard him sing a whistle note, I had no idea he could do it, and I just like lost my mind. I was like, what? But now every time he does it, I'm still like, what? And especially in songs that I either don't think are gonna have it due to who the artist is that he's covering, or just the song in general, like, oh, I don't know where you'd put a whistle note in this, but he always finds the perfect spot to put a whistle note, and it's just amazing. So, but I think I'm gonna end this video here because I'm starting to ramble. So that's been it for this video. If you like these kinds of videos where I react to things, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I have new videos coming out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.